Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Relatively safe. The rotations don't look that scary.
Oh, is that?
Oh, is this a DM?
Incredibly strong. Is that bottle arriving now? No, he's gone for the wand. Bottle
Well,
for
they
the
hit
void
two
spirit
first on
coming.
top lane.
Oh, they did. And Ramsey's dead.
Very nice. Yeah, Dusa has Mystic's thing. No way to defend her.
Though, like I just can't take my eyes off. Every time I'm there, GPK is like diving tower, pressing forward under press kid. Raindrops being used up, but up at top, Hakura will die to that Enchantress. Bring Enchantress mid. All right, well, Ogre and Skyrath both here. Concussive shot, the heal from Immersion, trying to keep the press kid out of there, but the Reaper's Scythe finishes him off. Level 6 on the neck flare up.
He's stacking the Ancients. Very nice. They're setting up Medusa for her good game. I think the main jungle is pretty unstacked.
They're going on mid though. GPK, 18 wand charges. Will he get it off in time? He heals up with the Fairy Fire on the wand. He's going to turn and try with a Death Pulse to heal, but he's down. Dawnbreaker and Ench closing in with 4 heroes mid. Get the hell away from there. Ramsey's being chased back by the Ench. Probably time for Ramsey to leave this top part of the map now. I'm going to try and turn back on this Ench, but Pasha arrives and he's going to say goodbye to this Dusa. Big old whack. And clears out Ramsey's. Now Immersion coming in, going to take down 2 for 1. Double kill for Pasha. This is going to open up that tier 1 for the...
Damage does have his own.
How did they see us? I mean, who did they jump? The Omni Knight? Just stun the Omni, get Immersion, catch and kill the Omni. Pasha trying to fight back here. Does land a nice 2-man Starbreaker. But Ogre with this DK still standing tall. Don't keep them back for long enough. A big hit from the...
It does mean that outsiders are exerting threat. And they're trying to make the triangle feel unsafe.
Ramses is very alone.
Oh dear.
And maybe very dead. Closed in on by the Ench. Slow with the Enchant. And Void Spirit with his Dawnbreaker should make short work of the Medusa. And Pasha dominating now, having a cracking game.
Okay.
Medusa with a Skadi, of course, you mentioned, will be moving towards that. Is Ramsey's going to finish off Manta now, or is it going to be Dragonlance Yasha? Oh, God, they're losing that Ogre down bottom. And GPK gets away from the Remnant. Might even think about turning on the press kit here. The Reaper Scythe and the damage from the sky. Huge burst. The DM gets the jump on the Pasha. This is a pretty big streak to take, but the Guardian Angel, he allows them to be so much tankier while GPK being pummeled by the Starbreaker and the impetus shot. Enchantress, the real carry now. DM. Oh, this pure damage coming in from Ench, nearly killing him off as the Stone Gaze does clip onto the Dawnbreaker, stunned up by the Dragon Knight, and Sky can't cancel TPs. Just watch the Omni remove himself from the
defense spot. I don't know. Are they strong enough for this?
Oh, they feel like they are. Enchantress TPing, Aegis claimed. In we go. Depressed Kid catches GPK. Enchantress, some big damage, but now the Shroud and the turnaround. Trying with the Reaper Scythe, but holding out as GPK will be able to kill off Depressed Kid and Immersion, even without using that Scythe. Now we turn on to Pasha. Kill him with it instead. A double kill for the Necro, and a triple comes for him too. Oh, goodness. Pari Parni thought that...
That's 70 attack speed from a Medusa.
Yeah, she's gonna be crippled. I mean, how long does that last? The whole time?
I don't know.
So you just neuter her an entire team fight, basically. They get a jump. DM with this Mystic Flare help kills off Immersion. And Coma, he turned into the DK, but didn't get the catch onto Yamage. Depressed Kid still trying to fight as Hakura being battered out by Pasha. There's GPK, though, with the Reaper's Scythe. Killing off the Ench, the true carry of Pari Parni. His life has been claimed. And Coma just TPing out again. To simulate, not going to allow Depressed Kid to get out of this one. Surrounded by TPing to this outpost, and DM, he's pinging, he wants to make a jump. Immersion. They've got a high ground vision here. That's Radiant Vision that sees them coming, but Immersion still going to get silenced up. And Reaper's Scythe, not sure that was required, but GPK was desperate for that kill, apparently.
He's got more regen now.
On Pasha with no BKB. Skadi slow. Gets himself to high ground.
They're like, it doesn't... They're just not giving any room for Parni to pick them off. So Parni just forced into, like, pushing top with Morphling, pushing bot with Void Spirit.
That's a real Morphling. Lincoln's popped. TP cancelled. Morphling caught. Tries to push away the GPK Necro, but Yamage is on his tail. Waveform in 2 seconds. Manta up. Trying to shift to strength, but he's dead. Oh, man. He was trying the illusion bait. He kept...
Point. That's why you hunt down these split pushes, because it forces them to stay in their base because they have to react.
And you're just straight up losing your tier 3. Even with a glyph there, it's responded with a glyph of their own for outsiders. In the back, they do jump towards the Necro, but Ramses with his Stone Gaze, front lines, tanks through the initiation, and they've hit the Stone Gaze onto the Dawn. Reaper Scythe onto that Morphling, not enough to kill him, but they've separated the fight far enough for outsiders to pick off target after target now. Pasha slowed by the Skadi slow, and the concussive shot with that. A nice minus heal from the Spirit Vassal should be enough to finish him off with DM's Blink Stun. And it does come in the end. And outsiders, no, with all of the items, all of the levels.
Attack speed. The axe is online.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to stop him, though?
He's hitting so slow.
But DM, he hits fast. Blink Stun, Mystic Flare, Immersion, and this poor Enchantress blown up. No buybacks on either of them. 3 heroes in the grave. And outsiders, looks like they're locking up game 1 with this Black Dragon of DM. Whacking into buildings. GPK just sitting in front of Fountain and forcing the GG to come out of them. So yeah, game 1 will go to outsiders.
I actually really like the effect of that axe. I know it was a little bit too late because the game was...
I guess they do have that option, right? Doom mid, maybe Lina mid, DK mid. Oh,
yeah.
Ricky?
Oh, Ricky, Mario. This would make sense to me. Mid Lina with, yeah, like, it's like 2 creeps being denied in 1.
Well, trying GPK, but he dodges away from the brambles. And TP cancelled out by the DK. Wants to stay down bottom. Now they know the Willow's gone. They can play aggressively on the Dawnbreaker, but up top, Coma dying. The Arctic Burn slows him long enough.
Comes with the first breath of winter.
And this is Pari Parni trying to react, right? Dazzle's moving towards mid. They...
Like, imagine his game if he manages to get an Ice Armor creep. You're playing against Ricky and a Dazzle whose all his spells are physical damage. That would be pure bliss. Yeah.
That's going to feel pretty good. I mean, so far we've seen DM chase this Dazzle a fair few times. This time, it looks like he should be able to get the kill. Level 3 still on Immersion, so no grave. Can't keep himself alive. They do chase Yamich back to his tower, but...
Limits his defensive capabilities too, right? Unable to jump away to the creeps, it does mean that when they decide to trade with you on outsiders, there is no getting away. You have to just tank the whole thing.
Yeah,
I like how they're playing this lane a lot.
That's constant aggression. And
yeah, they're even maxing Scorched Earth. Usually you see Dooms go Devour, greed it up, try and get as much net worth as you can. DM fully intends on diving. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, kill on Pasha bottom. A nice little catch there while Immersion's Dazzle being hunted again. There's that Scorched Earth straight onto him. And still no ability to escape for this level 3 Dazzle.
Especially after he just died bot. Like, I think this like massively limits what Dawn can do. He also commits his TP bot to go reform the lane, and now like your ability to rotate is gone. You don't have your ult, you don't have a TP, you're stuck to the spot lane.
Yeah, completely stranded there. Hakura are gonna get run out though. Coma, Ricky TP down bottom, something they maybe not expecting. Does get the kill on the position 5 Dragon Knight.
Position if he goes up at this point.
It's like your TA's farming ancient stacks, right? So she's not going to be top. Your Ricky doesn't want to come up here and fight. Kind of just got to let this tower die.
Pasha's just resorting to trying to farm the enemy jungle, which I guess if you can't make any actionable plays on your team, trying to take resources away from the enemy is the best you can do.
But if you just die like this, that's not worth it.
It's sad. I really feel like as an offlaner, I know he's going a shard. That could be a way to control Ramses in these fights.
Oh yeah. I'm just sleeping dart him up. I mean, GPK, he's wide out in the open, attempts the kill on the Willow, but the grave is there, and now Ricky with a backstab, thinking about the move. Ramsey's showing, and the dust comes. Coma, he's been stunned. Can he get off the tricks of the trade? He will get away. The Solar Guardian not going to heal him up enough. Nobody Blink strikes back up to the Wyvern, and still, oh, the last projectile not going to land on him. Pasha instead giving his life to save the Ricky. Barely. Coma gets out of there somehow.
Man, imagine going from game 1, you're the king of the game, the Dawnbreaker with getting the kills, and now you're reduced to this.
And now they've caught out the TA. The Winter's Curse, just a setup tool here for more dust, more stuns. Grave will buy a bit of time here for the Press Kid to fight back, but they do have the Dazzle now. The Templar dead. And Pari Parni getting dismantled. Yamich will probably die here to Coma, though, as Ricky gets involved, but losing your Willow at the same time feels pretty bad. Pasha arriving back in, tries to catch Ramses, gives the vision to Coma. Ricky, he's doing good work, but GPK's Lina just unleashes hellfire upon them. A 5-man wipe breaks Pari Parni.
One initiator. This time they don't have any. And you see it. How are they meant to engage on mid? They're waiting with Ricky at the back. Oh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yamich?
He got the deny on the DD rune. A cold embrace only going to delay his death, though. Light strike array from Lina. GPK. He wants this Willow, and he'll have her.
It's the humiliation.
GPK's finishes BKB. They are quickly hitting item timings on outsiders based on how well their early game went. It's quickly spiraling. Ricky is not a carry that farms.
Oh, he does get the silence on GPK. Still holding his BKB for the last second. Outright clicking the Ricky and forcing the Grave. Well, that's first BKB. 18-minute less Blink Dagger on DK. He's got 2,000 gold saved up.
My man. 5 position.
5 Dragon Knight. Oh, yeah.
Now they're just going to walk right up into the triangle, look for a kill. Ian does not have his finished BKB yet.
He does not. And Hand of Midas is off cooldown.
Oh, but now
he does. It arrives. Courier dies, but he goes BKB off in time. So this allows Ramses to come in, keep the static link going, and you were right. No amount of Celestial Hammer distance is going to save Pasha, maybe with the Grave, but Immersion has opened himself up to death. Oh, the Prescott and Pasha will slip away. Ricky, but maybe if that item is the Aegis, if they can get this Roshan, another way back in the game for them.
Yeah, for sure. This is a really good move. I feel like they have spent enough time around this area that it should be better warded, but outsiders, they have clued in. I think they just realized that Parni aren't showing on their lanes.
Oh, we got the Dragon Tail on her. Dark Willow chain stunned. Depressed Kid thinking about going back in to fight. That Grave saves the Willow through the Laguna Blade. He'll back up with the Shadow Wave and move in with the Winter's Curse. There we go. Yamich finds the catch onto 2 of them. Light Strike Array and DM's Doombringer just whacking into them. Finds a dominating streak while Hakuda just keeps going. Blinking forward, aiming for the stun. No big deal. I've got 3 points in Dragon Blood. Yeah, okay, Ricky, you want to go on me? I'm a DK. Go on, Melt Strike, sure. I've got Cold Embrace behind me. Aegis claimed by GPK. Now Ricky doomed as well. Pasha with a good Starbreaker. Lands onto the Wyvern and Ramses, but that BKB's up for the Razor now. Depressed Kid in an awful lot of trouble. Caught out with the stuns. And some big core kills. You wanted Pari Parni to find kills on the cores of outsiders, but it goes the other way completely. 3 down in the Grave, and the chase is still on. Can they find Pasha? GPK very quick on his feet. 460 move speed, and he spotted the Dawnbreaker. Doesn't quite land the stun, though. Pasha had those phase boots running quickly forward, and Dazzle, Dragon Tailed. Ramses back away from the tier 2, and outsiders just chill a little bit.
I think GPK did not want to press the issue. It's like, if we throw the game, we throw the game right. Himself after last game wants to play this sort of, you know, Parni are desperate. They'll split push, and then he just picks them off.
Assassin style Lina.
Yeah, here comes the desperate smoke play.
I've got to get something done, but the amount of chain stuns they have is ridiculous. Like, TA can't respond. There's no BKBs on Pari Parni, so they don't actually have a way to deal with this. There's no remedy to this disease of stuns that outsiders are bringing. Catch the Dazzle inside the Roche Pit. And it all starts with, like you say, the hidden Light Strike Array.
Dude, they're so sure.
Go on, Yamich. Go on, Yamich. No, no!
It was so close.
He tumbles toyed as well. He jumped over the trees.
Oh my god.
What does Pasha do now? Does he go cut next wave? Oh, they're all TPing
Waits
top.
for his TP.
Hakuda has the blink stun on Ricky. GPK with a chain stun. Light Strike Arrays there. The Solar Guardian, not enough. And Pasha's put himself in harm's way now. Oh, jumps halfway across the map. He was hidden in the trees. He was safe and sound, but he's gone to his own demise. Immersion has the Grave, but he's stunned up, caught out by GPK again. Pasha, oh, he's still graved up with that Breathe Fire hit, but they've got Scorched Earth, tons of skill set at being tanky and being able to jump in. Whereas Ricky with 1300 HP, yeah, he jumps in and he dies.
Oh, you have Dust, Doom.
Oh yeah, he sees him.
No.
He found him. Has he got Doom as well? He's just going to chuck the Doom on him. Oh no, Ricky. Solo killed by the Doom. And outsiders are still playing the rest of the map as well. Like, look at GPK. Go on, someone come out of your base. Come on, clear a wave. Oh, it's the Dazzle, is it? Laguna Blade to the back of the head. And GPK's diving tier 3s. Maybe this is time for them to go, though. Pari Parni, 5 heroes in their base. ready to come out and fight. They know GPK was kind of down bottom, maybe a little stuck. But he's got the boots of travel. He can join at the drop of a hat. And Ricky sees the Wyvern. Quick force staff. Hakuda ready to blink stun whoever he sees. He might want to go on the TA here, but they've aimed the Ricky instead. Grave and the heal from the Dawnbreak. He keeps Coma alive, but he still doesn't want to fight. And Depressed Kid blown up. As GPK comes back in with that Laguna Blade. And Pari Parni running back to their fountain at this point. DM diving deep. Wall stomp there thanks to the full staff of the Wyvern. Yamich sets it up for them. And this has got to be the beginning of the end for them now. Maybe an attempt on the Doom, but he's got the Cold Embrace to back himself up. The Willow and the Dawn unable to do the trick. And GG is called. Hakuda with a celebratory blink stun catch on the Willow. And Outsiders, they will win this best of 3, 2-0.
And they damn deserve it.
Right.